I think that the people in our state and people all over this country are outraged beyond words at the greed, the recklessness, and the illegal behavior we have seen from Wall Street, which has caused the most severe economic crisis in our lifetimes. And when you look at the many, many hundreds of billions of dollars that taxpayers have been forced to spend to bail out these huge financial institutions, which year after year paid their CEOs tens and tens of millions of dollars, in some cases making these guys billionaires. And then we find today that AIG, one of the major perpetrators of this financial disaster, still wants to pay out some $165 million in bonuses, despite the fact that they have been heavily bailed out by the federal government. To my mind, and I think the minds of most Americans, this is completely unacceptable. As I have said before Secretary of the Treasury Geithner, I think the time is long overdue for a clean sweep of all of these CEOs who have helped cause this crisis. We need some people who are running these companies who maybe are concerned about the needs of our country rather than their own personal wealth. The idea that somebody in the midst of this crisis, when the country is teetering on the edge of a depression, that they can't do their job, they can't be motivated unless they receive millions of dollars in bonuses, is incomprehensible to me. I mean, you contrast that with what we've heard today of dedicated child care workers who are working for $15,000 or $20,000 a year trying to protect the children of our country. They do their job, and these people, in the midst of the severe economic crisis, somehow can't do the right thing for the American people when they're being bailed out by taxpayers without receiving millions of dollars in bonuses is incomprehensible. So I think we have, and this is complicated stuff, but we have got to look toward a new Wall Street, really changing the culture there from one of greed to one of providing the credit that businesses in this country need and that consumers need. So we've got a lot of work in front of us, but clearly it is unacceptable that the executives at AIG would get one penny more in bonuses, not to mention $165 million.